The last question we're going to answer, Josh, can any government come in and seize a private vault?
Yeah, that's a great question, Jay. And so a private vault is safe and secure from the government, from them being able to come in and seize your asset in a private vault. If it was in an individual slot, let's say we had it in individual boxes, box 397, for example, then the United States could come in and they could offer a subpoena for the contents of a specific box. But in a commingled private vault situation, they actually can only subpoena and ask what the amount is on the ledger. At that time, you're notified, they're notified, right? And you could do a lot of things, right? You could request cash and have it sent to your bank. You could request boxes of silver eagles or gold eagles. You could do that, right? But so there's some real reasons why we commingle it. There's some real reasons why we don't put it in individual boxes for those protections. Likewise, right, in a private vault situation, so far in American history, they've been upheld to be unseizable. That doesn't mean they won't change legislation in the future. But so far, every time it's gone before an appellate court, it has been found that they don't have to disclose the contents. That doesn't mean that won't be changed one day, but it's important to know now that's why we're a private vault. That's why we're not a depository. There has been legislation that if you're a depository, the government does have access. If you have tax liens or tax levies, or you have unpaid income tax and you have your money in a depository, then the IRS has access to it. So that's one of the reasons why we're not a depository. It's one of the reasons why we are a private vault. So hopefully that answers your question.
And Josh, are you talking about any asset in Sound Money Wallet?
I am. I'm talking about any asset in Sound Money Wallet.
So gold, silver, and cash.
And cash currently, yes. Because it's a commingled count like Venmo's went through this where governments tried to seize their assets, and because it's not individually held in individual bank accounts and it's commingled with all of their members throughout multiple accounts, but commingled, it can't be seized. Now, like I said, Venmo's going to change this space because the political landscape that may change in our lifetime, but that's how it is right now. And we're the beneficiary of some legal action and some great power behind companies like Venmo, Zelle, and Cash App. They've all won those cases so far and have not had to turn them over. So when I say we are deep in the weeds on this, there's no question you can come up with that we haven't paid great amounts of money to the greatest legal minds in the country to understand. And these are questions, right, that I've had with, I don't like to name drop, but I can just tell you, we have met with the CEO of Visa, MasterCard, HBC Bank, Hyper Wallet, you name it, right? Have all met with us about the Sound Money Wallet and all of these legal questions. Okay. And it's set up the way it is because of those things and their experiences and ours. So.
Yep. Great.